It's the year 2007. myspace.com has grown into a power-hungry blog site. Millions of teenagers and adults alike are absorbed in the climax of interweb communication. Money flows in like a river after a tense storm. The site owner, Tom, is even honored by our nation's president, George W. Bush. MySpace grows each day like a tumor, sucking life out of every boy and girl. Microsoft fat cat Steve Ballmer sits pondering in his corner office on the top floor of a skyscraper. Ballmer calls MySpace admin Tom, proposing a deal.
Tom, my fine pal, we both have control over a vast collection of poorly coded services. If MySpace becomes a division of Microsoft, the world will be kissing our feet just to sign on and submit to our new payment plans and accounts.
Tom, eagerly wanting a greater deal of honey, accepts without pause. Several months pass as Tom and Steve plot behind closed doors for the new revision of myspace.com. The release comes as a surprise to young teens as they log in the middle of the night. A credit card is now required to sign up or revive your old account. New accounts are only limited to 4 pictures. Only 10 lines of HTML code are permitted per profile. MySpace music is gone due to complaints from major recording companies. Lastly, the world-famous bulletin feature was closed down to preserve bandwidth. Goth girls and jock boys panic as the website was deemed inaccessible. These recent cases caused Microsoft stock to plummet. People stopped buying computers or even paying money to their ISP because the holy grail of websites was in shambles. Microsoft closed its doors June 3rd, 2008. With the leader of software development out of the picture, the United States and other free nations sprung into a technology-deprived panic. The Apple Corporation tried aiding the situation with lower price tags on newly released machines, but the common public refused to change and turned their heads away from Apple. Apple closed its doors June 29th. No one went to work because they could not log on to MySpace. No one went to school because they could not log on to MySpace. Camera sales dropped dramatically because no MySpace existed. The free world was in the largest economic depression ever. Enemies to the free world saw the open hole to attack. North Korea leader Kim Jong-il formed an alliance with the current Iranian leader to send 14 nuclear rockets to the United States and 7 to Europe and the United Kingdom. The attacks were called by the U.S. Defense Force before landing. President Bush then ordered 28 nuclear missiles to be fired at the Middle East and North Korea. The world flew into a nuclear holocaust. It is now July 4th, and a young teen stands on a dirt mound with shredded clothing, bleeding slightly from the forehead, bearing an old IBM laptop, wishing that MySpace.com remained free.